housing, housing always does well during recessions, but that's not what the media says. Here's Diana Olick. Diana Olick will tell you on CNBC every single day for the last 8 years that there's a housing bubble, right? If you listen to the media or people like this, here's what you heard. Back in 2015, 8 years ago, she said, we're in a housing bubble larger than 2006, but all prices have done has gone up since then, right? So if you missed out on buying a $300,000 home that year, you lost $15,000. The next year, she says, hey, we're in a new housing bubble. So rather than say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, we're in a new housing bubble. So prices went up again that year. The following year, she said, homeownership does not build wealth. That was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, rather. Does that, you know anybody who has not built wealth in real estate in the past 6 years? And of course, prices went up. 5 years ago, she says, it's better to rent than to buy in today's housing market. Please show me the one person who says, oh, thank goodness for the last 5 years, I've been throwing my money away on rent, paying my landlord's mortgage, and missed out on all the amazing appreciation. Show me the one person, okay? So wrong again. The following year, in the middle of the year, she says, hey, before you buy your home, think twice, watch my special report, which was the housing market's about to shift in a bad way. Well, it didn't shift in a bad way. Prices kept going up. So her scare tactics, if they affected people, they missed out again. And then at the end of 2019, she gave her forecast for 2020 saying, don't buy, rent, because next year's going to be hard on the housing market. Well, it was only hard if you didn't buy a home because prices went up 16%. And then a year and a half ago, she goes, the housing boom, it's over. Sales fall to a pandemic low, but since then we've seen prices go up 18%. You know, home prices have nearly doubled since she's been spewing this poison and yelling, there's a housing bubble, there's a housing bubble, there's a housing bubble. And here it illustrates to you what happens during recessions for home values.